to balance your hormones in 3 months, 3 good months. Yes, it's possible if you follow these 5 steps I'm going to mention in this video. Yes, so you are not going to watch this video alone. So get your pen and your book. You will write, you will jot, because I'm going to make mention of recipes. I am going to make mention of herbs. I am going to make mention of things you will use. What is cyclocycine? Cyclocycine is an amazing and effective ways to get more in tune with our bodies, as well as naturally relieved unwanted symptoms that may accompany our menstrual cycle. And the main goal with cyclocycine is to work with our flow rather than working against it, by aligning the way we eat, the way we sleep, because people can eat anyhow, some of una can drink anyhow, you know, the way we sleep, also the way you work, the way you walk, working as in to earn money, and so on with each phase of our menstrual cycle. Changes throughout our monthly cycles are controlled by different hormones. So when the hormones are either too high or too low, then it is common for women to experience imbalance, resulting in different symptoms. However, when we are in better alignment with our bodies, we can achieve biological health markers that we want to see in our daily lives. So what do we want to see in our daily lives? We want to see better energy, you know, you want to get that power, and lower stress, better sleep, improved body composition, reduced period problems, and above all, a happier life. So in this video, I am going to walk you through how you can use nutrition to better support your hormones and throughout each cycle phase. Very, very important that throughout each cycle phase, we are mindful of the food we are consuming. That is where the mistake of majority of you, that is where you made a mistake. So we will be going over all of the beneficial nutrition that we should be incorporating into our diet. But there are also some consideration when it comes to the removal of other foods that are causing harms to our hormones. So now wetin we dey put into our mouth, now wetin we dey chop, now they give us problem. If you are currently dealing with hormonal imbalance of any kind, including hormonal imbalance like PMS, hormonal acne, breast tenderness, or ovarian cysts, it is important to support your body with real whole food the entire month. So don't be say you want eat this month, and then the other ones you say you don't no get money. No, if you fit get money to buy human hair, you fit get money to use organic cream, you still get money to attend the owambe, then you should have money to take care of your health. Do yourself good by avoiding alcohol, sugar, emini Coca-Cola, emini Fanta, na me be zobo, na me be donut, na me be egg roll, na me be fish roll, na me be pizza, na me be gbemilo tantalizer, na me be gbemilo Mr. Biggs, na me be gbemilo Burger Kings, na me be all these things. You have to cut them out. So you cannot be eating all these and you expect your hormones to come back. Those of you taking alcohol, coffee and stuff like this, and also all these industrial oils like vegetable oil, some people will say, and HB is good to cook with groundnut oil or stuff or whatever like this. If your hormones are balanced, yes, no problem with this. You can use any oil. But when you are targeting on balancing your hormones in that 3 months, hey, my sister, it is better you do away with this oil, okay? If you cannot get yourself extra virgin olive oil, then go get yourself coconut oil. Coconut oil is everywhere. That brought us to second stage, and that is phases of our cycle and how to support them with food. Phase number 1, and that is menstrual phase. Your menstrual phase is between the 3rd day to the 7th days. Though in this video I'm going to talk about people with 28-day cycle. So beginning with the day 1 of your period and ends when your period ends. During this phase, our bodies are shedding the endometrial lining, and estrogen and progesterones are at their lowest. So our body is involved in the intense process of menstruation. Our diet should be focused on some very important key nutrients of replenishment. Okay, incorporating food like iron, zinc and magnesium is very, very important. It is super important to focus on keeping our blood sugar regulated at this when you are menstruating, okay, at this level. So food that are high in protein and healthy fats are very good at this stage. This is also the best time to focus on nourishing grounding foods such as roasted food. When I said nourishing food, such as eating your veggies, and you fit take your bitter leaf, make soup, chop am, drink water. You understand me? So your tummy work according to the way you trained your tummy. If you train your tummy to eat big, then it will continue to eat big. But if you train your body in a way that even if you eat veggies, you understand me, even if you eat a bowl of bitter leaf alone, it will be sufficient for you. It will be enough for you as to start your day. So you don't only say you want to eat all this oyibo food or whatever. No, eating our own local food also, there are ways you can eat it that will help you to balance your hormone and will help you to align your body in a healthy way. All right, that brings me to how to support your menstrual phase with nutrition. So let me start with the best herbs, spicy, adaptogen, that will help you on this phrase. So the best herbs, now you go get your pen and your book. Now this stage now we dey, bring out your pen and your book and start to write them down, because I might not even state everything on the screen. Okay, so bring out as you're watching, state them down. All right, so these are what you have to drink as a woman. These are what should be in your plate during your menstrual period. Ginger, that one dey everywhere. Make nobody ask me say where you go get ginger. Turmeric, e dey everywhere. E dey in fact, e dey inside your garden. Okay, turmeric, fresh one, especially all of most of una wey dey Africa, una get am for garden. No, so turmeric dey there. Cinnamon also is there. Cumin, garlic, your cane pepper. For those of una wey go ask me wetin be cane pepper now, you fit go buy that your long pepper. Yoruba people dey call am is it not no be tatashe o, that other one bawa. Some people dey call am bawa, or that long pepper sha, that one wey dey long well like that. So you will get it. All right, and the parsley. Now the issue is where to get the parsley. If you go to ShopRite, people in Africa, you will find your parsley there, fresh parsley. If you cannot get your fresh parsley, make use of the dry one. There are dry one in all these Lebanese stores or big supermarkets. You get it there. All right, so and those are for the herbs and the spices. Spices I just mentioned. So now I'm going to mention about herbs now. So the herbs you are going to drink during your menstrual period, you will take your nettle. Nettle is very good, so you make your tea with it and you drink. So what can you drink when you are menstruating? When you are having your period, biko, no go carry Coca-Cola, no go carry Fanta, No go carry video milk dey drink. You understand? All these things dey wreck your cycle as a woman. Don't drink alcohol during your period. So what can you drink? Even if you cannot afford anything at all, it's even more easier to drink water. Water is the best thing you can drink even during your period. Okay, so the best hydration for your menstrual cycle is dandelion. Okay, get your dandelion root and make tea with it. Your dandelion root, you can get it anywhere there. Just go on Google and try to see if you can get it if you're in Africa. But for those in Europe, you can get it in Amazon. So go around and get your dandelion root tea. Okay, get the leaf, and you are going to make your tea every day. Drinking 2 cups of dandelion tea every day is good for you. Just 1 teaspoon each time you make it. Teaspoon, that's baby spoon. Each time you make it, just put it with enough of water, let's say 1 sachet of pure water, and you drink it. And for people working that they do not have time to be making tea every time, you can as well make 1 big bottle of tea in the morning. Talking about 1 big bottle of tea like this, 1 bottle like this, make am full with tea, carry am with you as you dey go anywhere, you drink am. All right, that's when you menstruating. And now the best animal products for you to eat when you are menstruating, when you are on your period. So you can eat beef. That's for people without fibroid. Okay, then you can eat chicken. So when I said beef, I know say make you go carry all those fatty side of beef dey chop. Oh no, if you want to eat beef, make sure say no one fat dey around the meat wey you want chop. And I did not say you should go and pack all the meat wey dey in this world, put am for plate, all in the name say you want chop meat. Okay, even if it's just a piece of meat is enough for you. All right, you can eat other plant-based protein. Okay, so you can eat fish also, your alaron, your mackerel. For people that doesn't understand alaron, mackerel, you can eat it at this stage. Also eggs, you can eat eggs during your menstrual cycle. Then dairies like milk, fresh milk. I am not talking about pig milk here. No go carry pig milk dey pour and dey drink, say na me say make you dey drink milk. You are on your own. No drink pig milk, no drink cow belly. All these ones na I don't know wetin una dey do with them. Go to the supermarket and get yourself fresh milk. Milks that are low in fat. That is what you need. All right, the second phase of our cycle is the follicular phase. For people with 28 days cycle, your follicular phase starts from day 6 to day 13 of your cycle. And during this phase, all of our hormones begins to rise in preparation for ovulation, and all our energy levels start to increase, and our immune system is at its strongest. So on this follicular phase, it is good you incorporate probiotics rich food like yogurt, not farm yogurt. If I say yogurt, no go buy farm milk. Yogurt as in plain yogurt. And if you cannot get yogurt, then go get your unripe pawpaw. Unripe pawpaw, that green pawpaw, get a good probiotics for your tummy. Get and remove the seed. As you remove the seed, put all the seed in the blender. Blend it. Hard water, blend it, sieve it and drink it. That one is a very good and very cheap, less expensive probiotics if you cannot afford the tablets and the yogurt. So how to support your follicular phase with nutrients? Number 1, herbs, spices, and the adaptogen you are going to use. I made mention of parsley earlier. So for people that cannot get parsley, you can use what do they call it now? Ephedrine. Yes, that is our African basil. You can use it. Okay, you make tea with it. And your best hydration this stage, what you want to drink after your menstruation. Immediately after your menstruation, what you will be drinking, then the tea you are going to drink, you will get yourself red raspberry leaf tea. Okay, that one is a good one. And if you still cannot get this one because you go say she's a cut tea wey you no get around, take all your fruits, make fruit infused water. Make it, you fit cut your orange or your lemon, lime, pineapple, just fruits. You fit infuse everything. You get them, you cut them, you put them inside the bottle, but not plastic bottle like this. You can get yourself a glass bottle, then you put them everything inside, you add water, you cover it, and you leave it overnight. The following morning when you wake up, you drink this water, you go everywhere with it. Okay, after your period, this is what you should drink. And animal products that you can eat are this follicular phase is your egg. You can eat just as normal as you same animal product you ate during your period, you can eat them. And now that brings us to plant-based food that you will eat after your period. It's still the same. You will eat your sweet potatoes, then but you are going to add in what they call it this time around. You are going to, people will tell me they don't know zucchini now. You are going to add in zucchini and green beans. So all of now when they go all this small and shop, you they see green beans. Even in the supermarket, you know they near them. This phrase, you need green beans. Okay, so you know green beans, green lentils or other type of lentils you see around, you can eat them. Broccoli, yes, broccoli. Smell, I don't love the smell of broccoli. My sister, it's just for 3 months, you have to take it. Okay, if you cannot eat it like that, make your swallow with it. Carrots, if you don't feel comfortable eating all these things fresh, make your swallow with it. But if you're making your swallow, let all your veggies be like as in 80%, and then what you are going to add as the thickener, let it be 20%, which I'm not ready to make mention here. You can use any thickener of your choice then. So your potatoes, your yam, you can eat them during this phase. Now we are going on our ovulatory phase now. So that is the third phase of our period. So if you have 28-day cycle, you should be ovulating from day 14, between day 14 and 16. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, you can watch the video on this page. I made a video on that. So during your ovulation phase, your estrogen level is surge that time, and the LH arrives to begin the release of eggs. So for those of you that joined my live video sometimes ago, I made mention about your LH been releasing the eggs. I drafted it on the board, and I showed you guys how it does that process then. So it is this moment it releases the egg, and your testosterone also goes down at this age, because you are ovulating, and that is when you want your man to touch you. You want to move closer to oga. Your body they do you turn around that time. Even if oga no dey outside, the damn part go they do you say no you see man at that time now. So, and then also another thing is that your energy level at this age is also high. So at this age you need to eat things that will help your system, like probiotic. Also, it is very, very important, and to eat food that are high in fiber, so that it will support your livers. Do not forget that the health of your liver is very, very important, even for your hormones and your menstrual cycle. Okay, so how to support your ovulatory phase with nutrition: herbs, spicy, and adaptogen to help you get your pain. So the herbs and spicy you are going to use is maca and red clover. So maca and red clover, write that one down. Okay, that is what you are going to include in your plate. The red clover, you are making tea with it. Maca comes in form of powder or tablets, so you can be taking it daily, the tablet. If you are using a red clover tea, just make tea, take your small spoon, make one in the morning and one in the evening, so you will drink it during your when you are ovulating. Then the hydration, what you have to drink during the day, all the day at this phrase is you have to take a lot of water. You understand me? So when you are taking a lot of water, which will help with your ovulation. So this phrase, you just get your dandelion root. Okay, dandelion root, I did not say dandelion leaf. There is difference between leaf and root. So you are getting the roots and you are making tea with it and you are drinking it. How to make tea? The question you will ask again. Just put all the roots in a pot, add water, boil them and drink. As simple as that. Animal products you are going to take is, you can eat your lamb, that is your obufe, your lamb and hen, but be mindful of the fatty part of it, because you can eat your streams, you can eat your fish, you can eat your beef at moderate level, please. And the plant-based food you are going to eat during this when you are ovulating, eat your berries, all your berries. Carry them, cranberry seed, blueberry seed, blackberry seed, green berry. In fact, if orange berries dey, say orange berries dey, I'm not sure. Any berries wey dey, carry them. Na this stage you need them. Chop am tired. Sunflower seed, chop am as you like. Tomatoes, eat them as you like. Bell pepper, knack am, brutalize them as you like. Na this age you need them. Okay, and that brings us to the last phrase. The last phrase of his, and that is the Lutra phase. And this is the phrase where everybody go relax. You dey wait to make your pregnancy test. And you know that during this phase, your estrogen, testosterone, progesterone, all these hormones, they begins to drop down. They are low. They are coming weak. How to support your luteal phase with nutrition? So I'm going to mention the herbs again, as usual, the spicy and the adaptogen to help. So after your menstruation, your ovulation, all these phases, and this is the last phase of every woman's cycle, you will need your peppermint or mint. Pepper, is there any difference? Peppermint, mint? Yes, there are different. There are two different things. Peppermint. If you cannot get peppermint, you go fit get mint. Then ginger. You remember the first ginger we took at the beginning of the period. So now period don't end, ovulation don't end, don't end. Now the last phase of it, that is that 2 weeks where we say they see anything until your next period. You start to take your ginger. Okay, ginger and ashwagandha. So ashwagandha, if you have high prolactin, please stay away from maca and ashwagandha. They are not going to help you. So hydration to take during this process. What are you going to drink? Like I said earlier, you will drink your peppermint tea. Okay, during this phrase from after your ovulation, you are taking your peppermint tea every day. You can take it once daily or 2 times daily, but I prefer people taking it 2 times daily. So animal products you can eat during this phrase is, as usual, you eat your turkey. Yes, this phrase, you can eat that turkey when you like very well. I have people to like turkey. Wetin turkey do you guys? Eat your turkey, but no go eat the wings of turkey. You understand? No go eat all those the mundane fatty side of the turkey. Okay, eat the flesh of the turkey. So plant-based food to eat during this period. for that 2 weeks, you are going to eat your cabbage. You can make swallow with cabbage. If you don't know how to make swallow with all these veggies I've been mentioning, just leave it in the comment section, okay? I'm going to make a video on that. All right, cauliflower, I love cauliflower a lot. You can make swallow with it. Celery, you can make celery tea. You can make drink with celery during these 2 weeks. You can make some juice and eat your dates. For those of us that like dates, you can eat all these pears, apple, peaches. You can eat all these fruits during this. In fact, in short, you can eat your fruit during this 2 weeks of it. So that brings me to the end of this video. There you have it. I hope this guide was helpful for you as you begin this journey in getting in the flow and more in sync with your body's natural rhythm.